Hi guys, with the summer season setting in, I'm sure a lot of you bikers out there are wondering, what is it that I need to look for in a riding jacket to make sure that not only does it protect me, but also helps me beat the heat? I'm Uday here from 6K IOM and let me help you out today. So that you can take the most out of this video, I'm going to be breaking this down into 3 parts. The first part, we're going to be talking about the mesh. This is one of the most important components in the jacket when it comes to beating the heat. The second, we're going to be talking about the material and the weight. And the third, we're going to be talking about the protection. Let's get into it. Let me first tell you what I mean by mesh. If you observe the jacket that I'm wearing, you may notice 2 different types of fabrics. One is pure textile, whereas the other is a perforated textile. This perforated textile along the chest, the core and the arms is what I'm referring to as mesh. Now how this helps you is while you're on the go, you're going against the wind. These perforations allow the wind to enter the jacket and cool your body while you're on the ride. Now it's very important to observe where these perforations are on the jacket. The chest, the core is a must. The back region is also a must because the wind goes in, goes out, creating a very dynamic airflow. The region along the arms is also very, very critical because with these 3 things in place, you're almost 100% ventilated while you're on your ride. Moving on to the next part, which is the weight and the material. Your question might be, why shouldn't the whole jacket itself be mesh in that case, right? Why are there these patches of textile? So while mesh allows a lot of airflow, mesh does not guarantee abrasion resistance. If you fall down, the mesh will tear off very, very easily. So what manufacturers do is only where it is essential, they add mesh, and in other regions, they add textile. This allows abrasion resistance in regions or spots where when you fall, you have impact, and the mesh allows wind flow in those regions which are not high risk regions when you fall down, right? So it is also very important for you to note that if you find local jackets that are completely mesh, that is a no-go. You cannot choose that option because they are completely compromising abrasion resistance that is required. Talking about weight, it is highly recommended that you go for a lightweight jacket. A lot of local jackets that are available today in the market are very, very heavy because the right textiles that can provide you good abrasion resistance and still be lightweight are not used by many manufacturers. So I recommend that you look for a lot of mesh perforation. You look for patches of textile around the elbow, around the shoulder, because these are high impact zones. And you also check the weight of the jacket. It should not be too heavy. It should definitely be something that you can walk around with or you feel comfortable on. The third point is protection. While we are going for all of this mesh, this lightweight, we cannot compromise on protection. Because at the end of the day, this is supposed to be protective gear. The idea is if and when you fall, this jacket is supposed to protect you. So another thing that you need to look for while also looking for this mesh and textile is where are the armors and what are these armors. So an elbow armor, a shoulder armor, if you can, even a back armor, and yes, even a chest armor. These 4 armors are definitely something that will really seal the deal in terms of protection for you. Some jackets come only with shoulder and elbow. I think for beginners or for people that aren't going at very high paces, this is actually a good start. If you can, you should definitely slide in a back armor, or if the jacket comes with a back armor, that's great. And in the future, as you start riding more regularly or when you're going on highways or for longer rides, I would definitely recommend having a chest protector as well. Another quick tip for when you're looking at using these jackets on the go and when it's very hot, a lot of jackets today come with liners, thermal liners, rain liners. Honestly, get rid of them while you're on the ride. It really doesn't make sense because it adds on a lot of weight and at the same time it completely defeats the purpose of this perforated patches. So when you're on the go and when you know it's going to be hot, get rid of these layers. That's it from my side, guys. Do check out all the mesh jackets that 6K IOM has to offer. We have a wide range from Rhinox, Furigin, Tai Chi, ranging between colors, sizes and prices. If you want to know anything more or if you have any questions about what I just said in the last few minutes, do drop some comments below, do DM us and I'll definitely be there to help you guys out. Thank you so much.